What's going on, guys, and welcome back to Driveclub. Today I'm going to be checking out some of the other new tracks, well, relatively new, not that new now, that were added to the game a little while ago. We took a look at the Canadian tracks last time, so today we're going to check out the Chile tracks. These new ones are the Iquique. I know for 100% I'm getting that wrong. Whatever that word says. It's yeah, these new tracks. We're going to be checking out this one. We've got the first version. We'll just be doing the normal route, not the reverse. Then this second one here, and then we have the third one here, which looks like it is going to be at night time, or at least we'll make it at night time. We might as well. So let's see how this goes with the first track. Alright, so for this first track, we're driving the Lamborghini Huracan. Let's see what this car's like, and also what this circuit's like. So last time I did a video on these, I did one on the Canadian tracks. I said that they were all kind of they're apparently in like the same area because they've got the same name, but I thought that they were all different tracks. But from looking at the different tracks, I now kind of can realize that they are all kind of just different versions of the same area. There are new bits to go down in each track, so it makes them all very different. But yeah, it isn't quite as kind of cool, I guess, as I thought. But at the same time, it's just one big area, and there's different parts for each track. So yeah, if you know what I'm talking about there, that is a thing. This circuit is quite a short one, and it's a very straight track, a lot of straight line speed opportunities on this circuit. Not too many corners. The corners that there are, most of them are fast speed corners, but then you've got like this one here, which is a slower speed corner. But however, this is quite a fast track compared to some others. But like I said, not a very long track because of all them straights. I mean, it's a relatively big track, but because of all the straights, it doesn't actually go on for that long. Oh, we're not going to get turned for there. Let's go into some third person, see what this is like. Yeah, this is an alright track. It's not the most interesting of tracks. The Canadian tracks, which so far I think are the kind of the coolest tracks I've seen, they were just a lot more interesting to drive than this one. This is a little bit more of a boring track to drive. Maybe a really fast hypercar would be cool on this track. It's not a bad track though. It's definitely not a bad track. It's just not the most interesting. So I think we are going to now move on to the second track. Alright, so we are here on the second track for Chile, and I've decided to give it a little bit of rain. So we've got some different weather to be dealing with here, which should be interesting. I'm also driving the Mercedes AMG GTS, which is a very cool car. Yeah, so let's see what it's like. This circuit, quite a bit shorter than the other one in kind of length. However, a much slower track from what I can tell so far. This is a slower car than the Huracan we were just driving. However, you can just tell by looking at it, this track is a little bit more technical. We're still not too technical with this one, but you can tell it's got a little bit more to it than the previous course. And yeah, a lot of elevation changes on this track as well. Quite hilly, which makes it interesting. It makes it a little bit different. Yeah, it definitely adds a lot to circuits. So this one's alright. In a car like this, it's not too bad. I don't know really. It's once again, it's still not quite as interesting as some of the tracks that were added with the Canadian circuit. Some of the Canadian tracks that were added, it's not quite as interesting as those. I think it's probably a bit funner to drive than the previous track because it has a few more corners. Oh my god. Well, I knew that was going to happen. We hit the back of the car on the thing there. Yeah, it's I don't know really. It's an alright track, a little bit better than the previous one. It's still nothing great. This car apparently doesn't like drifting either in the rain. Just wants to boot itself sideways. Yeah, I mean, once again, it's an alright track, but nothing too special. So now I think we're going to go on to the final track for Chile. Alright, so here we are with the final circuit. I'm now driving the Chevrolet Corvette Z06, the 2015 one, to see what that's like around this course. Now this is basically both the courses we just drove kind of mixed together with a little bit of other, you know, as you can see, you can probably see from the map in the bottom left, we've got this big long section that we had on the first track, and then we have got this bit coming up in a second that was pretty much just like the bit we just had. So this is the longest track in Chile that we have for from this update. And yeah, let's see what it's like. So straight away, a little bit more fast flowing than that previous circuit. We are in a faster car now, bear that in mind though. But now we're getting some slightly twistier corners, going up to a little bit of a straight here, but not too much, back into another corner. Now we kind of have a bit of a straight here, and we should probably be flat out, or almost, not quite. We have to have a little bit of a lift or a break through there, and then that corner kind of creeps up on you, but then, oh my god, the car's getting thrown about everywhere. Jeez, the car got thrown about like crazy just then. It's hard seeing in the dark. I'm not used to driving in the dark that much in this game, so yeah, that's something to be watching out for. Yeah, so that was a lap of this circuit, not a very good one, but a lap nevertheless. Yeah, this circuit seems, this is definitely the best circuit so far for Chile. You know, it's a mix between the two. The previous two weren't that interesting. I mean, you had a nice, you know, bit of variation. You had one really fast track for fast flowing cars and long corners, and then you had the slightly more technical, but not quite very interesting circuit, which was the second one. This is kind of both of them combined together. Doesn't feel quite as technical as the as that second circuit. A bit faster than that one, but yeah, it's all right. This is all right. I still don't think it really beats the Port of Vancouver, Canada circuits. However, it's not bad. It's a fun circuit to drive. I do like it. It's nice having it in the game. And yeah, it's, you know, it's a circuit. What else am I gonna say? And the Corvette Z06, also an amazing car. A little bit oversteery, however, you know, that's just American muscle for you. But anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. If you enjoy, please go ahead, like and subscribe. Comment what other videos you would like to see on this channel. Would you like to see me cover some of the other tracks on Driveclub? If you would, please tell me down below. And I will see you guys in the next video.